No, like on the live stream. What's the thing?
It's in the Discord. Alright, guys, we are ready for the next match between TocadileSupreme and dukp.
Two dominant heavies in this tournament so far. DDD and
Indeed.
Big Monkey himself, Donkey Kong.
Indeed. Earlier, Jesse was going for, or Tocadile was going for the really earlier, but now he's thinking, looks like he's thinking maybe against, yeah, that was good. That's not a kill confirm combo anymore, but it is still a low % damage combo, so. But he's thinking maybe the DDD is going to be his best shot here going forward.
I would
or at the very least in this match.
Just because of the aerial movement that he needs to compete with DK.
It's true. DK's...
As well as the combo potential from Gordo. He's a bigger target.
It's true. DK's definitely has more horizontal speed, but not so much vertical up. He doesn't have... Yeah, he doesn't have them mad ups, but he's got the horizontal speed. So he's thinking maybe counter the horizontal with the vertical, maybe.
See the on-stage
Ooh, eating the forward air and the Gordo, unfortunately. But the other thing about it is that he's going to live for a while.
Wow.
I'm actually surprised that killed.
Yeah, I am as well. But
that was meatier than I thought. That was, yeah, it was
a fresh up. He had not needed to recover that. So.
That's true.
Oh,
down throw? Oh, I think he was going for like I think he was going for a tech position or like a
absolute read.
Yeah, he was going for a he is. I'm losing the word I'm wanting to say, but basically he was trying to put him in a tech position. So
the tech chase.
Tech chase position, not that. That's it. But either way, finding that up air on Toga's landing, and they're back to pretty even.
Not Gordo providing just a wall of damage so that he can't get in. But dukp, waiting it out. Oh, hitting himself into his own Gordo.
Yeah.
Performing the ding-dong combo perfectly.
That is the
yes.
It is the issue with DDD sometimes is that if you're in his face and he throws out the Gordo, then if your hitbox comes out before the Gordo does, then you can eat a lot of %. But at the same time, if you get hit by both the side B swing and the Gordo, you take a lot of %.
Did you see the forward tilt and the up B connect and block each other out? That was an interesting interaction that happened.
I didn't quite notice it actually, but what I did notice was that unfortunate SD. Yeah. I think he was trying to mix up his landing by letting go and trying to drift away, but unfortunately drifting too much. But
ooh, just with
out of range. DDD is able to survive for a while and make comebacks. So
I don't know many other characters that can survive a DDD up air at 165, but
yeah, and that third one is finally going to take it. The only character I think would be either another DDD or Bowser.
Bowser, yeah.
A forward tilt, clipping him barely. Yeah, but he was already above it. He's already jumping over. I think he was hoping that he was going to knock the Gordo back in a more of a bounce and jump over and eat it that way. Super armoring, but he rolls past the super armor side B and not going to get buried.
Donkey Kong not making huge use of his big wingspan with his arms there this round, as we usually see him do.
That's true, but he is going to read that roll on the stage. Not going to kill yet, because DDD is a very, very heavy character. But
he did read that. And he keeps his smash attacks fresh, I guess. It benefits him more, but
that's true. And he's
oh, and he goes for his slap.
Always trying to pretend. It seems like he's trying to be ready with hitboxes in case Gordo comes out.
It's very smart.
But at the same time, if you mistime it, then you're open to basically being punished by it. But the back air is going to take it. That was
very good game.
Yeah, that was you surviving for a good amount of %, as DDD obviously does. But gonna seal it out with the back air. All right, and we are back, and
this time
he is bringing the Ridley back. Maybe he's thinking maybe a little bit more kill power, less survivability, maybe?
A little more spacing options, probably?
Probably, yeah. But the thing is that now the other character, the other player, I mean, dukp bringing out the Wendy. Bowser Jr., widely considered the worst character in the game.
Was much better in the previous installment. I used to play him.
I actually played Lemmy a little bit as well. Yeah, everybody has their favorite. And but that doesn't mean, just because Wendy and Bowser Jr. are widely considered one of the worst characters in the game, does not mean that they don't have some tricks, especially if someone isn't used to the matchup.
There's a lot of people who prefer to use the up B on stage. There's a combo you can do actually with Bowser Jr.
I'm not good at it. Oh, he did not. He did. Thankfully, he neutral air dodged and did not forfeit his stock accidentally. Yeah, I think one of the things Wendy's moves are or Bowser Jr. Wendy, surprisingly, some moves are actually pretty safe sometimes.
The only issue with this character is that there's a lot of end lag on the moves, and they don't combo into each other. But if you're a patient player, Bowser Jr. does reward you for it.
That's true, and unfortunately, he is going to get got by the up smash on that.
With his projectile coming in clutch and stopping that combo.
That's true. He was probably going to get a neutral air or a jab or something, but he had to sit and block. Unfortunately for Wendy, not actually getting the hit with that forward smash is very deceptively strong from Bowser Jr.
Absolutely.
there. Looking for his thing. Yeah, he's gonna throw it real quick. When you ooh man, quick little 32% there.
And he uses it. Oh my goodness.
I don't know if he did that on purpose, but it looked to me like he actually let Ridley go ahead and drag him all the way to his Magic Koopa, or Mega Koopa.
And I'm sure that it's probably I mean, look at that. It's protecting him from
wow.
his drag. So whether or not he was doing it on
actually
purpose, I'm sure he's doing it now.
That's actually kind of a crazy little interaction there. That's one of the things about this game that's so cool is that there's so many characters, so there are some interactions that are matchup dependent that you just don't know about unless you have two people who play these characters. And I love to see people playing all these characters. Like,
you love to see.
Just because Wendy's widely considered one of the worst characters does not mean that she's not able to be played. And
yeah, exactly. Especially like now, I'm seeing dukp using the thing more often, and I'm assuming now he's learning that happens. He's going to use it to protect himself more.
I agree. I think. Well, I know when in Smash 4, what I would do is I would basically at any given time always have one of those things on screen at all times, because it
seems like
it's like the tool that they have access to.
Oh, and he makes it to ledge.
Oh, that's good. It's the tool that they have access to that is the most unique, and thus the tool that the opponent is less likely to know how to deal with. Oh, but he is going to get clipped by the up smash. And
does go through platforms.
Yeah, and TocadileSupreme evens it up 1-1. And we're going to go get into the next match, the tiebreaker. All right, and we are jumping in, and this is, again, another very familiar match. Ridley versus Dedede.
We got the battle of the heavies here.
Yeah, and you weren't here for last year when we were doing this, but we had two different players, Nicholas, a champion in Bloom, playing Ridley, and another guy who's not here right now, Devil Fruit, playing Dedede. So these two characters actually are a matchup that High Point is very familiar with.
Oh,
ooh,
wow.
Neutral airing that Gordo back.
In terms of aerial coverage, Ridley definitely has Dedede on the ropes here, especially. Oh no!
Unfortunate. I think he was trying to go ahead because he didn't want to recover too high, and he wanted to make sure he snapped onto ledge. Because if he didn't snap to ledge, he was going to eat a Gordo or something.
Yes.
But unfortunately, inputting the forward a little too early and SDing.
No, unfortunately with Ridley is that you can't, if you input anything other than straight up, you will go sideways. There is no diagonal, so it makes this recovery very tricky.
Yeah,
which is strange for a winged character, but you know.
It is, but also he has a bunch of jumps, and I think Ridley's design is a lot more just raw power. Like if you eat his forward smash, it's scary. Him just doing that.
Oh no, he rolled right.
But what else is scary is that setup. There was very little he could do there. He stayed on ledge. That was a good up smash. Going ahead and taking that. dukp going ahead and taking a breather real quick. But yeah, that's the thing with Dedede is that depending on what he does, depending on the timing of the Gordo, there are very little things you can do to get rid of that setup, and your Dedede eats something. Just which move is the safer one to eat? Gordos, time it.
Oh, wow.
He was barely able to get outside of the reach of that down smash. Otherwise, that probably was it because he was charging it.
Very dominant performance by dukp in his matchup here. Not looking too good for Tocadile, but we can see Ridley always has that crazy damage output. And we might see, surprise down B, surprise side Bs that throw Dedede off here.
It's true. Plus, I mean,
there we go, another neutral air with a disjointed hit.
As good as Dedede's forward air is in eating an opponent's jump off stage, Dedede actually is kind of susceptible to that same treatment because his jumps don't really get him all that far.
No.
He doesn't have much aerial drift. So if he loses, and his up B doesn't have a lot of drift. So if he loses his jumps, there's a good possibility he's not making it back.
Oh, and he's flying right by Dedede.
Oh, can he? Oh, if
no stage spike.
if he was launched in the other direction, he probably wasn't going to be able to tech that. I don't think he would have been able to.
Interesting stage spike there, and to the up smash.
This is possible. This is possible, and he's already looking for kill moves. He's like, I want to end this quickly before I eat too much more percent.
Yeah. On the Gordo, nearly hitting the shockwave.
Oh, that
jab even kills its point. Yep.
Oh, yeah.
Takes the game.
No lightning, but unfortunately, yeah, that is going to do it. I was about to say that. I think that's going to do it. Then I didn't see the lightning, but then it killed anyway. It's like, yeah, it's unfortunate. So.
Great job to both players.
Yeah.
dukp moves on.
All right.